What's happening, BDO family? This is another one I'm going to do because I've just been reading the boxing news and I just see that Wilder has fired Mark Breland. I'm going to try and get a video every day this week because I'm basically sitting at home doing nothing. The weather's bad, so it's going to be a lot of sitting in, eating and smoking weed. So I'm going to have a bit of time on my hands. So I'm going to try and get a video every day to you guys. But there's not a lot to talk about, but this is what I wanted to talk about because I saw it from the start. I saw that Breland would be the one that would be the scapegoat, the patsy. I knew it from the start, and well, Deontay didn't disappoint. Let's just say that. You know, Mr. Pro Black, you know that one, the King of Wakanda. He picks the only fucking black person in his team to use as a scapegoat. Let's be real. Because what is JD? I tell you what, the only thing JD's did, right? What kept him his job was he allowed Deontay to stay in there to get killed. So this is what you got to do. I mean, it's all a pride thing with Deontay. His ego's so big, he just doesn't think straight. So the guy that thought about your safety, right, and made it so you can come back in the third fight and fight another day, because if that had carried on any longer, then you probably wouldn't have been able to carry on for another day. So he's helped you, he's saved your life, thought about you, because he's known you since you was a kid. Yeah, this fucking piece of shit that's basically there to hold your pads, your spit bucket, and hold your hand while you're having trips to Europe. And let's be real, I mean, doing stuff underneath the table as well, by the way, I'm looking at things right now. Because how does this man still have a job? He's a fucking liability. Yeah, East keeps his job, the gold medalist, you know, the former world champion. He doesn't keep his. You fucking... I mean, this is where we are with Deontay. And look, who's he bring in? Probably the worst guy you could have brought in. Don't kid yourself thinking Floyd is going to do a job with Deontay. Because for a start, Floyd doesn't care enough about other fighters to give his best. He's not going to be getting up in the morning going for 6-mile runs with Deontay. I can tell you that now, he doesn't need to. Right? He's going to make it all about him. And probably the only thing that Floyd will bring to the table for Deontay is that he'll keep the flack off of Wilder when the press conference is on, because he'll take the heat off, because he'll make that press conference all about him. And let's be real, Deontay with his low IQ and his fucking bad temper, just, you know, he's not really built for press conferences, just say that. So maybe Floyd taking the heat off him is a good thing so he can concentrate on the fight. Is Floyd going to bring anything to his arsenal in the fight? No. I mean, just Deontay Wilder doesn't fight anything like Floyd Mayweather. He's never going to have the footwork, the balance. He doesn't have the shoulder roll for a start. He just doesn't have the technique. Nothing. I mean, the speed. I'm not sure. He's got a bit of speed for over, but I'll give you that. But the combination punching is not there. Floyd uses a lot of. See, Floyd used to, when he was on the back foot and someone was coming forward, he'd fucking throw the hook and get out of there. The counter hook would always, you know, when someone's trying to land a big right on him, he'd throw the quick counter hook and roll out of there, where Deontay doesn't have a left hook on him. You've seen it, it's a swinging clothesline. So that moves out of the way. I mean, the straight right down a pipe that Floyd uses is about the only thing he can polish up with Deontay. And let's be real, Deontay knows how to throw that anyway. So what is this guy going to fucking do? He's going to look like Danny Garcia when Angel's in the press conference. Just sits there fucking giggling. That's all he's going to do. But yeah, this is where we are, man. And just one more, there's one more topic before I go. I was going to go there, but then I've just seen a Hearn says Demetrius Andrade versus Jamal Charlo is an easy fight to make. An easy fight to make, he says. So get the fucking fight made and stop talking, Hearn. And if you believe Eddie Hearn's got the coronavirus, then you're a fucking idiot. Eddie's been told by the establishment it's time to cash in their favour, isn't it? They've rang Eddie and said, look, Eddie, we put you where you are, now it's time to cash in our favour. We need this coronavirus thing to look good, look convincing. You're the biggest fucking, you talk more shit than nearly anyone on the planet. Go and do your stuff, Eddie. That's what I think. But he needs to start, I don't care if he's got it to me. He deserves to have the coronavirus for the shit cards he's been putting on. But hopefully that fight can be made if he says, and that's a fight I do want to see. Charlo Twins double head expected to generate 100,000 plus buys. Well, that's not too bad. I was 100 to 120,000. That's not too bad. But yeah, that's where there's no other news. I mean, there's a fight been moved. Manny Pacquiao wants to fight Conor, but I don't want to talk about it. Manny's in a place in his career now where he's done it all. He's got nothing to prove, so I ain't got a problem with him taking that Conor fight, getting himself some money and going out into the sunset. But just another fight I'm interested in, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's it. Haney and Gamboa. I mean, Haney says he's cautious of the threat of Hiroka's Gamboa. Devin Haney's been around Eddie Hearn too long. That's his problem. You know, bullshit has worn off on him. But yeah, I'm out of here anyway, guys. Deontay Wilder, what a fucking clown that guy is. Peace.